What's up, folks? Welcome back to SSX. Last episode, we completed Alaska. This episode, we just unlocked Africa, and we also unlocked... If I can find it, there were two stages. I promise you, there were two. And the Alps. So we're going to go to Africa, since I think that might be a really fun and interesting one.
Alright team, here's where things get interesting. Our next stop is Africa, with the key descent here being Kilimanjaro. This is the last place you'd expect anyone to bring a snowboard to. But the unexpected is what SSX does best. Listen hard, Mac, because you've been tasked with this one. Inside these mountains is a network of tunnels, where proper route planning and gear will mean all the difference between a party at base camp and a letter home to your folks. The darkness in these tunnels is often impenetrable without headlamps, so make sure you're always looking where you're going. Because the minute you turn your head and take your eyes off your line, well, let's just say that things can go bad down there before you even know you've made a mistake.
So I take it the deadly descent of this stage is darkness. But from what I've seen from some of the other videos, I think Africa might be the most fun / interesting one to be. Kind of. I think maybe because of the cave system, at least. Again, from what I've seen in the videos. But yeah, I get to finally go and unlock my boy Mac, who's pretty much my favorite SSX character since the very first one. I'm not sure whether it's like more of his like personality or just the way he arrogantly acts when just simply hitting the slopes, but you know, just always fun. And interesting too. Alright, so yeah, it's a race to the bottom of the mountain against Mac. It's not a trick, it's a race. Gotta remember that. Oh, don't... I thought I was gonna hit that thing for a second. But yeah, I think I am finally getting the hang of the whole SSX thing, as far as getting back into this reboot of a game. And I also figured out that you could actually magnet jump onto rail. Ooh. At least I'm in first. And now I'm not. But yeah, I finally figured out the girl's name. Her name is Zoe. A name I keep forgetting. And stuff. And man, it would really suck to fall into like one of those little lava sections. But as they showed and said that the most dangerous thing in this game, or this game is a whole lot more dangerous than it used to be. I still miss the old SSX though, where it was more kind of just fooling around for the heck of it. Not that I'm complaining, and considering I'm in first, I'm really not complaining right now. Okay, let's see if I could hit this rail. Looks like it'd be something fun. I missed the rail. And I jumped off that one accidentally. There we go, no. Let me rewind that real quick. There we go. I'm also glad the rails are kind of automatic, because it's just more fun to like ride them like a roller coaster than really worry about making sure that you don't fall off. So yeah. Hey, up. Let's see here. Carefully. Okay. I thought I missed that one for a second. Well, can I stay on a rail for like more than a nanosecond, please? Okay. Wow, another 2,000 to go? I thought I was well on my... Oh my god. Rewind. Fortunately, I was only 3 seconds ahead of Mac, and I'm already left behind in the dust. I don't want to do this again. You know how much time it took to actually go into this? Stop jumping, you girl. I've got to restart that. Are you kidding me? Are you flipping kidding me? I thought I had that, and then I didn't. I don't know how many times I could say that either. Okay, let's see if I can do this for real, though. As long as I keep hitting rails, I'll be ahead of the game. And land it. And land this one. Okay. Man, Mac, you freaking cheater. How in the world did you make that? You know what I also kind of wish? I kind of wish this game was actually running at like a good 60 frames per second like the old SSX games. I miss those times. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Okay, gotta make... Ooh, whoa. I gotta make sure not to hit the ceiling. Alright. Okay, and landed it. And gotta catch up to Mac. This little show-off. You're lucky you're my favorite character. Let me bump him. I need to bump him out of the way. I need to show him who's boss. There we go. No. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going this way. I'll take it. Alright. Head up. Little spinny spin right there. Little flippy flip right there. Guess not. Okay, just gotta stay ahead of the game. Gotta find a rail to hit. Missed my rail. Almost fell into a hole. Still missing rails. And still a good 2,000 plus to go. These runs are long. Like unexpectedly long. Like more work than they probably should be long. Not saying it's any work at all. I'm loving this game. Just like McDonald's. But speaking of which, I don't even eat at McDonald's anymore. Like, it's like every 10 seconds I bring up like some fast food joint, they wind up going like, hey, you know this thing isn't really good for you. You know they wind up using this, this, and that in their foods. And I'm like, yeah, thanks for ruining that for me. And I'm just kind of stuck like just going with other foods that I can still enjoy. I just hope no one really ruins the magic of Wendy's, because I still enjoy Wendy's. And I would really enjoy not to have anyone ruin that enjoyment. Okay, hitting this rail. Please be a long rail. It's not that even long. It's not even that long. Alright. Still beasting on Mac. And landed it. And landed it. That was kind of a preemptive. No! Okay. Make it. Really? Come on. One more time. Oh, cool. I made that one. That was horrible. Alright, just keep riding these rails to victory. Cool. Cool. Very nice. Yes, very good. Uh-huh. Yeah, good one, Zoe. Alright, hit the rail. And we can do another tricky. Spin break. Dance break. That boosts for more than 60 seconds in a single run. I got an achievement, or the game's achievement, which isn't even connected to the PS3's achievement. Anyway, race is done. Race is over. I won the race. In your face, Mac. Now you are mine to play as, finally. Yeah, kick. Yeah. Those are the worst motions ever. That's a weird way to prove yourself, though. I need to beat you in order to... Oh, wait, comic time. Yep, so just unlocked my boy Mac, Little Mac, and I guess we're getting started. And I took off the gear, apparently. But yeah, this is going to be a tricky called Red Lights. I already know those things that are going on over there. But yeah, again, I've always been a fan of Mac since like the very first SSX. Just the way he's just so arrogant when he like kicks tricks, flips tricks, whatever you cool kids say these days. And yeah, and I think I probably said it before, but I think my brother's favorite character was actually JP, which I'm kind of curious if he actually is in this game. I'm not quite sure. Be interesting to find out, though. Because, man, I think he was also disappointed to find out that JP wasn't in on number 3. Or was he? I'm not quite sure. Maybe he wasn't unlockable. Either way, it is kind of some BS when you actually have to unlock your favorite characters again. He was looking at you, Street Fighter, with your on-disc downloadable content that you actually have to pay for. Are you kidding me, Capcom? Even though Capcom does make good games, it's like all these AAA studios just seem to be doing things that kind of just make gamers angry for some reason or another. I mean, I understand that they're trying to keep, their business high and fresh, but at the same time, it's not exactly biting the hand that feeds you, but, after you don't start bumping people to the curve after they've been, like, caring about you for so long, depending on what game it is or another. Like, it has to be like a special mutual thing. You don't oversaturate the industry with the same game over and over again. And at the same time, you don't hold it hostage when people are actually clamoring for it. And at the same time, it's the duty of consumers to actually buy the things when they're actually presented. Not to pirate them. Here's looking at some other people. I can't believe I missed that. But yeah, not to pirate them and other stuff, but yeah. The consumers of the industry are just as bad as the developer. Really? You're just going to jump right into that gap. Really, Mac? You're turning into Moby, and that's not good. Where was I, though? Are you kidding me? Okay, one more time. That didn't want to rewind. Oh well. Made the landing. And another 1,000 to go. I think I still have a chance to catch up. Depending on if I know what I'm doing. Alright. Okay, landed that one. But yeah, it's up to both sides, the consumer and the developers, to make sure that both sides are happy. Trying to get every last red penny out of your consumers is not the way to go. At the same time, consumers, don't be stingy and only buy used just because you want to save $5. I can understand that some games just really aren't worth the entire $60 price tag, which, again, here's looking at you developers, but at the same time, when a game really does warrant something, don't always just wait for the discounter to get it used, because as you know the story, companies don't make money when they sell things used. I don't know when this became less of like a playthrough walkthrough and more like a lesson, but I think you get the gist of it. Yeah, time for me to play some catch-up and win this thing. Because all I do is win no matter what. Alright, come on, get on the... You could have got on the rail, dude. You could have gotten on the rail. You could have had it all. Because you can have whatever you like. Alright. Dang, that was a bad tumble. But at least I'm going to hopefully catch up. Oh, this race is coming to a close real soon. I gotta figure something. Oh, cool, second place. Come on, big trick, big trick, big trick, big trick, and yeah. Whew, that was kind of a close one. Yeah, it was a pretty good run. I wonder how much experience he got. That wasn't really that much, but either way, still a pretty nice run. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next episode of SSX as we continue on, taking on Africa. See you guys next time, kids.